Day 7 of Whaley Bridge, Toddbrook Reservoir Dam crisis, and I'm down on site here now at the sailing club at the side of the dam here, and as you can see I'm really close up to the neck of the action. I've just come down, I'm doing my normal help, but I'm doing my little video log as well, so just want to show you how many people are down here having their lunch at the moment. I've been around trying to do a tummy count, because that's what it really is, because all of these hungry people from all different kinds of agencies are all here still working 24 hours a day on various hard shifts, and they're all benefiting, and I know they're all going to be going home a few kilos heavier because there's been so much food and goodwill shared into this situation that they won't need to be eating for a week by the time they go home. So I just want to bring inside the sailing club here now and to show you the food station. And here you see we'll have a wide range of personnel from all different kinds of agencies, from the civil engineering, for the haulage, roadstone haulage, locally by the Canal and Rivers Trust gentleman there, Father Jamie McLeod there from Whaley Hall, I'll come back to him later, and gentlemen from all other different kinds of agencies. I'm not going to embarrass you chaps by making you talk while you're eating. So I want to take you outside now up onto the dam and have a look into the river, into the not the river but into the reservoir itself, because whilst I was doing the head count, I got quite a shock actually when I saw into the void of the reservoir. So if we just move up here now, I've taken you through the little storage place for the little sailboats here on the reservoir. It's a hugely popular place, and the sailing club is also a social centre. We have film nights here as well. Somebody puts on films once a month. This is the what we call the water Bayless house, but it's the water keeper as well. This was last used by the employee of the British Waterways for many years, until recently when British Waterways ceased to exist. The last occupant of this, the last bailiff, was Mr. David Frith, who sadly died just a couple of years ago. The house became empty, it got sold off, and it's now a private residence. But those jobs were every single day of their life, monitoring, checking, observing the weather, and just keeping control of this reservoir to keep it at a safe level and to take evasive action when water levels get too high. I'm on the slipway now, coming up here the path up onto the dam, and as you can see there's some more hungry bellies heading for lunch. They've smelt the food cooking, and I'm just bringing you up onto the little bridge here and onto the overflow, what we call it here, we call it the overflow. And this is also a site of a lot of recreation here for villagers. The sailing club, we have duck races here on the Toddbrook brook itself. And in earlier times when I was a child, we used to have sailing regatta parties here as well. So as we get closer to the reservoir now, you can see the level that the water has been drained down to today. There's all different kinds of agency personnel here. On the far side of the reservoir there, they've built a huge pontoon of a base, and if you look down to there, you will see how small those people look down in the heart of the reservoir. If I try to zoom in, hopefully it doesn't make the film go blurry. There are engineers on the side of the spillway there, and I think today they're going to be able to assess on a preliminary scale damage that might be incurred inside the bank of this huge dam wall. The inner section of the dam is a clay base, and it's packed on the outside with sand, and then it's layered with stone on this side. As you can see, it's layers of stone, loose stone, dry stone, and then on the other side it's those slabs of concrete. Even all this side here, this wasn't recently, the overspill there, that's not an old construction, that was in recent years that was put there. The storm clouds are gathering, I hate to say it, and there is a predicted flow of water heading its way. Hopefully, I don't know, it's hard to say whether the wind will blow it away or not, but they're ready, they're prepared, and as you can see, it's non-stop action here, 24/7. The copious amounts of work being done to save the village below, and everybody in it is nothing short of a true miracle. And that's, I know it's hard to be dramatical with this, but that's what it is. There's some representatives from the Kia company. These are engineers from Kia, and if I just show you this side here, this is how close the village is below the dam. Where the trees are down there, where the Lowman JCB is, those trees there, that's Whaley Park. Over the river there, and in that building there, which I've just zoomed in there, that's Whaley Bridge Bowling Club. That is a site of lots and lots of community activity. It's a bowling club. Parties are happening there all the time. It's a really important part of Whaley's local economy. Here, down below, you'll see the sailing club for the last time, and I'll end the clip here. Thank you.